listening to the Tunebusters podcast. Have fun.
Even his voice, it felt like he was singing off key. They would just use anybody's sound and put it on their song. Hey, hello guys, what's up, any fans, man? How na they do, how na be, how they be. It kind of feels like I haven't done this in like a month. It feels like it's been a long time since I recorded an episode. Maybe it's because I haven't done a solo episode in like 2 weeks or something. Anyways, how are you guys doing? How is everyone been? How is the country treating you? Yeah, welcome back to another sweet episode of the Tunebusters podcast. Today, you have me, myself, and I to give you updates on everything that's been happening recently and to have a conversation with you, even though you're not going to respond, but still we're going to be talking and having fun. But first of all, I want to make a public service announcement that they did not pay me for. I'm sure by now everybody already knows this Seth guy that they just signed. Sent, I'm sure everybody knows him. Like almost everybody at least. SENTH is a new YBNL signee. When Olamide wanted to announce the guy, he announced him with a single. He dropped a single called Dagger with a video saved. I'm not going to lie. When I saw Olamide's tweet and I saw the video, Olamide, first of all, in the morning, Olamide posted a video of himself vibing to the song, and I was like, which kind of sound Olamide they do again like this? I wasn't very clear on what that was. And even people were commenting that Olamide which sound with this again. But then, in the evening, he tweeted something about the guy, like, welcome to YBNL, let's fuck the shit off. So, the guy announced this single, Dagger. And I'm not going to lie, when I saw the single, I was at my guy's place, Festus, and I was like, Festus, wow, can't see what Olamide do. I don't understand this rubbish. Because I felt like, which kind of artist be this one? Even his voice, it felt like he was singing off key. I didn't like him that time. Those two, I showed him, it was like, waiting with this one, what am they do? So then, days went by, and I would listen to the song, and I started liking it. I'm not going to lie. I started liking the song. The song has lyrics, honestly. So what I want to say is that Olamide cannot make mistake. Olamide can never make mistake. That's the fact. So, if you don't like the guy now, I'm sure I've met some people that actually like the guy. I've met some of my guys that I feel that like, no, they like the song. But I know like 70% of people don't like the song and the guy. So, what I want to tell you is, if you don't like it yet, just calm down. Watch out for what is coming. The guy's EP drops today, Wednesday. It was supposed to drop last week, but he postponed it, and it's going to be dropping today. As long as this podcast is live and you're able to listen to it, the EP too will be live. He's dropping an EP today. The name of the EP is Scent of R. SENTH, Scent of R. And there are 5 songs, I think. 5 songs on the EP. You guys should go and check it out. I'm sure it should be not bad. So yeah, if you don't like the guy yet, just give it time. I mean, that is song, Dagger. The song grew on me and I like it very much now. I even know the song from, at least I know like 90% of the song. So give it time and you will like it, I promise you. Olamide doesn't make mistake, and I'm sure he knows what he is doing. This is a new sound, obviously. We are not very used to it yet. I'm sure we'll like it. And also, speaking of new sound, if you have listened to this, I'm sure you have heard this song, God Did, DJ Khaled, Jay-Z, Rick Ross, Friday, and John Legend. So the song was pretty viral. Everybody was using the song for TikToks, for Snapchat. It was trending. So this guy, Friday, the guy that carried the chorus on the song, his name is Friday. I'm not sure a lot of people even know him. He dropped an EP some weeks ago, and on the EP, the number 1 track on the EP, Blessings, he then featured Asake on the remix of that song, Blessings. When I saw the post on the guy's, because I follow the guy, so when I saw the post on his page on Instagram, I was like, whoa, wait, who could have thought? I did not even see that coming at all. No one saw it coming. This guy, Friday and Asake, like, how come? How did they do it? I was very happy. I was very excited. But I mean, anything YBNL, Asake Olamide, I'm always excited for it. I was pumped. I was waiting for it. And before the song dropped, I was in my mind, I was like, God, this guy and Asake, how they want to do them like this? Like, I was praying that Asake will not go and be using English in his verse. Like, he won't be trying to sing in English. I know, I'm not saying he can't speak English, but we all know Ashake use mostly Yoruba. So I was hoping he won't go and be using English since he was featuring an American artist. When the song dropped, I went to watch the video on YouTube and I heard Ashake's verse that started with, "Oh, Rini, oh, Rijinja me, go see Janet George Shadura, Nikin Shami." Oh, my mind blew away. When I heard Yoruba, like he was using Yoruba, I was very happy. And his verse is mad. That song is not our typical Nigerian song. Like, there's no beat, there's no blah, 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 blah. It's just slow song, and that song was actually the intro of his EP. So like, it's just a very slow song and it's really dope. You should go and check it out if you haven't. Blessings by Friday. The name of the guy is Friday. There is 2 Y's at the end of his Friday, so it's Fridayy featuring Ashake. Blessings remix. The video is out, the audio is on all platforms. Go listen to it. So like, some people are saying like the song is not good, Ashake flopped on it, and it's all on Twitter. You know, Twitter people, they will say anything. So like, what? I like the song, but I don't know. My opinion cannot be banked on because I'm a fan. Anything they drop, I will like it. So I want you guys to let me know. Do you think the song is not good? I mean, forget the fact that, no, I agree that we don't fuck with that kind of song in Nigeria. We only want to dance. But then, come on, are you saying this song is bad? No, never. Don't even say it. I mean, the song is even on number 15 in Nigerian Apple Music charts now. So yeah, go give the song a listen. Blessings by Friday featuring Ashake. And I noticed something recently. I was even talking about it with my guy Festus. They turn this music industry to another thing. Fake streams, fake likes, fake YouTube views. This thing is not funny anymore. And I'm not going to pretend because I like Olamide, I'm not going to say the truth. Olamide did it too. I'm not saying Olamide did this directly, but the guy that I just sent on his YouTube video, just like 24 hours, less than 24 hours after he posted the video, the video already had 1 million views. Just jumped like that from like 10k views to 1 million views in less than 24 hours. Song where everybody talks, they don't like. Even at that time, I didn't like the song yet. So the song jumped to 1 million views. And till today, if you go and check that video, the video of that song, it's not up to 1.5 million views. So like, song will reach 1 million views in less than 24 hours of it being dropped. Share that song, no go can't get past 1.5 million views since like over 2 weeks where they don't drop the song. So it's obviously fake views. But look at this song too, Hasta La Vista by Young John and Zlatan. How many people they hear that song? How many people they play them? I never watch any TikTok video make I see them they use that song. Nobody they hear the song. The song gone in number 4 on Nigerian Apple Music charts. Abba, how come? Before that Apple Music chart na achievements. If you did number 1, you don't achieve. But now we no fit know who they did number 1 true. I be who don't buy streams. Cause how that song go dey number 4 is not done. I beg. This industry, they don't turn up to something else. They don't buy views. They don't buy. And there's one funny thing. See, if you know how to manipulate Nigerians, you go make money. Because Buju and Ruga, that fight they had on Twitter, we even had an episode on it where my guy Festus and my other guy Akata, they like had a debate on it. I'm very sure that thing they did was not like real beef. It was planned because it was that time that they both dropped a song. They both dropped singles at that time. They used you guys to gather streams and it worked for them because that violence really worked for them. Everybody was like, Buju fans will want him to kind of win the arguments in a way. Ruga fans too will want him to win the arguments. So the only way they can support is by streaming the songs and push it. And it worked because Ruga's song got to number 1 and Buju's song got to number 2. Ruga did not even let Buju get to number 1. But then, since then, Buju has left number 2. He's now on number 7. While Ruga's song Ashiwaju is still on number 1. Ruga actually dropped 2 songs that time, Ashiwaju and Red Flags. Mavins, they dropped an album. Yeah. They dropped an album, Chapter X, Chapter 10. All the songs in the album, dope as fuck. And One Diamond is the song of the album too. Is on number 2. Ruga did not let that song enter number 1. And I think that's the only song that got to top 10. One Diamond. The album actually got to number 1 on Nigerian top albums. It got to number 1 when they released it. But it's back to number 7 now. It's on number 7 now. So like the songs on the album, all the songs on the album are very dope. There is Ale, there's Amina, there's Overloading. All the songs are very dope. And everybody killed their verse. Johnny Drew, Magix, Irastar, Crayon, Rema, Boy Spice, Bayani, every one of them, Ladipo, every one of them, they delivered. It was really a dope album, but there's competition in Nigerian music industry, so no one can stay number one forever. There's this guy, Sheyi Vibes. After his album Billion Dollar Baby, he dropped a new one, Billion Dollar Baby 2.0. He kind of merged it with the first album, Billion Dollar Baby. He now dropped Billion Dollar Baby 2.0. It's like basically deluxe of Billion Dollar Baby, the first one. But there's something I noticed. It was even my guy Festus that called my attention to it. This song, Ife, inside the guy's album, if you go listen to the song, there's one part where he used, this, if you're a Yoruba person, you know this, Ife, B-A-G, Owuro, that song. The guy sampled the song in the album, and like after like a verse, they played the song that if B-A-G, Owuro, they shall used it in a way. When they now dropped Billion Dollar Baby 2.0, if you go and listen to that Ife again, that sample of that Ifebi Owuro song is not in the song anymore. I think he has had an issue low-key with that woman that owns the song. So maybe he has had an issue with her low-key and he had to remove it from the song. And that really made the song sweet, but now the thing is not there. And that's the problem with Nigerian, not even music industry alone, generally. But let me use music industry as an illustration. They don't know how to do music business. Everybody will just take anything like this, sample it, put it in their song, and they release it. They don't go through the legal process. They don't do the necessary stuffs. They will just use anybody's sound and put it on their song. Maybe this one too, they don't get permission from the woman that owns that song, and the woman don't sue him, and maybe he couldn't afford how much the woman sued him for. And so he had to remove it. And I think maybe that's why he had to drop this Billion Dollar Baby 2.0. Maybe the woman sued him, and according to the lawsuit, because in most cases they will ask you to remove the song from all streaming platforms. So maybe he had to remove the song, and then that's why he dropped Billion Dollar Baby 2.0, so you can re-upload it, a new version, a new remastered version. Make una they collect credits from who gets song before you go use them. Now so Jobo said they get issue with Asha, but that one is another theory. I talked about it in one of the past episode, I think episode 28 or 29. You should go and listen to it. So that's basically everything that's happened recently. I'm not sure I covered everything. If you guys can just during the week just send me like anything that you think is interesting that I should talk about on the podcast, you can just forward it to me anywhere. You can reach me maybe on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube comments. Just send it and I'll talk about it. So that'll be the end of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video if you're watching on YouTube, and subscribe. So please guys, go follow the podcast on TikTok. They banned the old TikTok account. I don't even know why. I just opened it and they said you have been permanently banned. I can't even request for review. So I had to open a new TikTok account. That new one is live. Just search for Tunebusters podcast on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, anywhere. Open your phone like this. Click on any platform you know at all. Click on it. Search for Tunebusters podcast. If we're not there, that means we don't want to be there. We are everywhere. Follow Tunebusters podcast on TikTok, on Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube. Please, I have a target that I want to reach before the end of this year. So please go subscribe on YouTube. Thank you guys for always being there. I love you guys so much.
Tunebusters podcast.
Peace
Have
out.
fun.